Good morning, students. As we have completed the chapter reading of chapter 6, the mongoose and the leopard, let me explain you what the chapter is about as we read along this video. So let's start.
One evening, all the animals in the forest decide to meet. While watching the sunset, they ponder.
Where does the sun go?
Asks the deer. Pointing to a faraway hill, the deer says,
It seems as if it goes behind that hill and sleeps there. No, it does not go there. I've been to that hill.
The monkey replies.
So one evening, all the animals they met together in a forest, and while they were watching the sunset, everybody was thinking something very deeply. To which the deer asked, "Where does the sun go?" He was pointing to that sun and he was asking that where does the sun goes? Then he said that I think that it goes behind that hill and it sleeps there. To which monkey said that no, it doesn't go there. I have been to that hill. I have gone to that hill and I know I could not see any sun there. So the sun doesn't go behind the hill and sleeps there.
Then, where does it go?
Asks the bear in a sleepy voice. Before anyone can answer, they hear the deafening roar of the leopard. The
So when monkey said that it doesn't go there, to which the bear asked that if the sun doesn't go there, then where does the sun go? So before anyone could answer the this, they hear the deafening roar. What do you mean by the term deafening? Deafening means very loud. So they could hear the roar of a leopard, and then everybody got scared and they started running here and there.
monkey runs up a tree. The deer takes leaps and bounds and runs away. The bear hides behind the bushes. All animals flee the scene. Even the birds stop chirping. There is silence.
So while all the animals they were talking, they could hear very loud roar of the leopard, and hearing that leopard, everybody ran here and there. The monkey ran and he went up on the tree. The deer take leaps. What do you understand by leaps? And bounds, it means long jumps. So as everybody knows that deers can run very fast, so the deer took long leaps, and he runs away, and bear hides behind the bushes. All the animals that were around the jungle during that time, everybody cleared up the area, means there was nobody around at the point where they were discussing and talking. So nobody was there, even the birds had stopped chirping, and there were complete silence.
The mongoose and the leopard stand in front of each other. The mongoose does not budge. He stands firmly and remembers the story of how a rabbit drowned a lion in the well. He knows that one should look danger in the face and never be afraid of it.
The mongoose, all the animals went away. They ran and hid some places, except the mongoose. It was only the mongoose who did not go anywhere. He was still there. And the leopard came there. So when the leopard came, The mongoose and the leopard, they were standing in front of each other, and the mongoose did not move. He was firm. He kept standing there, and he remembered the story of how a rabbit drowned a lion in the well. You all must have read that story where the lion, the king of the jungle, was drowned in the well by the witness of a rabbit. So it the mongoose remembers that story, and he knew that if he would look, he would stare the danger, he would look at the danger in its face, which means if he would stare at the leopard, he would not be afraid, and he can win over fear if he stare in the eyes or in the face of that leopard.
That is how one can triumph over fear. The leopard is surprised to see such a tiny animal standing bravely in front of him. He does not look afraid or run away.
Why didn't you run away when you heard my roar?
Asks the leopard.
Why should I be afraid of you?
The mongoose replies. Angry, the leopard asks.
Don't you know that I am the king of the forest? All animals hide in fear wherever I go.
So while he was staring and looking at the leopard, the mongoose was surprised that on seeing him, all the animals they run away. Why and how is this mongoose, such a tiny animal, he is standing bravely in front of me? And he was not afraid at all. He could not run, he did not run anywhere. He was looking fearlessly in the eyes, in the face of the leopard. And then the leopard asked him, why didn't you run away when you hear my roars? When I was roaring, why didn't you run away? So mongoose replied that, why should I be afraid of you? The leopard said that, don't you know I'm the king of the forest, and all the animals hide wherever I come or go around any place. On hearing me or seeing me, all the animals, they run away. How come you did not run away when you hear my roar? So today we will read till this paragraph only. Now your homework is open your notebooks and write down the dictation words of this chapter as I dictate them. Write down the first word. The first word is ponder. Ponder. Now it is a task for you that you have to find the word on your own in the book as we have read, and find out the spelling and write down the word ponder. Second word, far away. Far away. Third, sleepy voice. Third, sleepy voice. Fourth, deafening. Deafening. Fifth, leaps. Leaps. Sixth, bounds. Bounds. Seventh, flee. Flee. Eighth, chirping. Chirping. Ninth, silence. Silence. 10th, budge. Budge. 11th, firmly. Firmly. 12th, drowned, drowned. 13th, triumph, triumph. 14th, afraid, afraid. And 15th, bravely, bravely. Now write down these words very neatly in your English Fair notebook. Thank you.